EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rockin' Mercedes.
Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rockin' Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the London Black Knights and the New Orleans Saints. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are
Boys running cover 3. I wasn't ready for that.
Before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well.
Wasn't ready for that cover 3 main. Oh shit, there we go. Get off that block.
Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. Second down coming up at the 29-yard line.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
Them boys finna lay that hat. That's what they came here for.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're at the sideline thinking themselves and expressing. Just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
3-yard line.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Black Knights nothing. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now after the touchdown.
Solid punt, solid kick, I mean.
This will make it into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Ooh, he had him roasted. Yeah, he had him roasted. Cam tried to get me on the. Now he's gonna get me with the.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback.
God damn it.
Expected passing situation.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Down, London.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first.
Damn it! He wouldn't let me click off there.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Wouldn't let me click off.
25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker
Point
on
after
for the
here
point
coming
after.
up.
All good. Good drive.
Match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Great drive, actually.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protections, and now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Yeah, watch the linebacker.
Easier said than done, but they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
To Kyle
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. He's actually utilized more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that clock is coming in fast as fuck, bro.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
It was a 4-yard run, so the
Yeah, that 35, it stops at 35. It's gonna keep going. I don't know why it's coming in so fast. Look at that burn off. My word.
2nd and 6. Open man is Duvernay.
Oh my God. Yep. That defense be doing it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ooh, he let that ball go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory.
Oh, that's Jane. I thought that was Breida. Damn, he's small just like Breida is.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great...
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
London.
A 15-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that's a solid one. I can't defend that. Well, I can, but damn, laid the hat on Duvernay.
Makes the score Black Knights 14, Saints 7.
Laid the hat on Duvernay too. All right, secure catches. Secure catches around these niggas, dog.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard
Secure
line.
catches around these niggas, dog.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Eluding the pressure.
No.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Damn, he was open, but I fucked up.
They're trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that
damn.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on
good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They run with Breida. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down,
Get a block. That would be nice. That'd be real fun. If we get a block.
Nope,
no block.
And they just swarmed and stuffed them for
Makes
almost
the
no
score
gain.
Black Knights 17.
They got the interception, but
Saints
very little
7.
movement after, and that forces them to
All
settle
right, gotta
for 3.
relax,
It
man.
does feel like settling when that
Can't be
happens,
throwing the
doesn't
ball
it?
away from the
Certainly
body like
does,
that.
but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception.
2 turnovers already.
Fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
Getting set
Yeah,
for
he
their
back in
next drive,
cover
the
3
New Orleans
again.
Offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're
All right, so
this too shall
step in the
pass, this
pocket.
too
I got to
shall
get away
pass.
from
If
Chase
you don't
Jones.
he said, but you got to do something.
Get that shit. That ain't gonna do me no good.
Control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get
That ain't
calm
gonna
and
do me
reassert
no
themselves here.
good, bruh.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
To Josh Jacobs.
He'll wind up losing 3.
Back
And now it's 3rd down.
line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Damn it.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
First down and
Trailing, you're trying to get
at
points
the
late in half. I
7-yard
absolutely
line.
understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over
with the 4-yard
It'll
line.
be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys
kicker
find a
on
way to
4 point
stretch
after.
that lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Makes the score Black
Extra point
Knights
right
24.
down the middle. And that'll
Saints
make this a
7.
3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it
2nd and 10
incomplete.
at the
An incomplete
25-yard
pass
line.
leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's the
So
end
we've
of the
reached
first
halftime
half.
here in
With
the
score,
NFC
Black Knights
Championship.
24,
As we'll get you over to
Saints
Orlando,
7.
where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Caleb Chase able to get him for a loss of about 3.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Complete to
8 yards
Richie
of the
James.
completion, but now they face third
A
down.
gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the
Complete
49.
to Matt Breida.
That third down conversion good for 23.
And while we may
First
be
down,
looking at the
Black
scoreboard,
Knight.
this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
To Richie James.
A big play
First
there
and
on the
goal
catch
at
and
the
run.
1-yard
And
line.
even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his
The
second
kicker on
touchdown of
for the
the
extra
night.
point.
And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking
The
Super
kick
Bowl.
is good.
They've made plans. You just
Makes
can't
the
look past
score
anybody in
Black
this league,
Knights
especially
31.
this deep into the playoffs.
Saints
You would
7.
think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen
Lindsay
is
on the
an
carry.
offensive coordinator and
Brought down
his
at the
assistant
23-yard
coaches
line.
getting together with all their
1-yard
positions,
gain.
then coming
Brings up
together as a
second
group,
and 9.
going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Lindsay.
A first down there on a
That's
pickup
good
of
for a
25.
Saints. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
If you were me, you do this too.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to
The
have
kicker
back,
on
and it lands
for the
right in the
point
lap of the
after.
defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's been a busy
His
man,
kick
5 for
is
5
good.
now as he knocks another one through
Makes the
to
score
extend
Black
the lead.
Knights 38, Saints 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no
Saints
effort
take
to
over
bring this
first
one
and
out. It's a
10
touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. James Lynch coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And he connects with Ertz. He's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Eli Apple.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
45.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Saints 7.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're going to look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And this is good for a first down. His 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
It's a pickup
and the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Second and
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure him. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
First down, London.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll look to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Sheldon Rankins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Second down and goal.
That's complete right around the 8.
The pass.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line
of scrimmage.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They run for it with Breida. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The kicker
he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Flushed out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of
a really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And 11 at the 25-yard line.
Flush to his right. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
One more time with Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
James Lynch.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
He really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion
no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
And
the Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Got some room at the 30, and he's got his man in stride, complete.
Josh
now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked by Jared Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score, Black Knights 59, Saints 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Saints
so Charles,
21.
Oh, so close on one side to getting to that